Okay, so we're gonna do a walkthrough. Gordon, will you just put this inside when we get in there?
And just everybody, this is Lyndsey Paul,
I'm
psychic medium.
Lyndsey Paul, and we are here at Alice's house, the Mississippi house, and we're gonna go through and I'm just gonna tell you what I'm getting, what I'm feeling. Before I even walk in, we've already heard some sounds on the roof, what sounds like somebody dragging something across the roof or a squirrel, but there's no squirrel. I feel really excited, energetically excited, and this for me is also spirit communicating, saying, hey, we're happy you're here. So I already feel very welcome, but I immediately feel pressure around my ears as if I'm in like a cockpit of a plane, and my right ear is specifically popping more than anything else. So this for me is a sign that there's a lot of activity, and the land has a lot of energy too, so we go right in?
Yep, come on, let's walk in.
Let's go.
All right.
I can immediately hear and I feel a lot of energy as soon as I walk in. So I'm just gonna move around and just see, I'm gonna feel with my hands too. So as I'm talking about energy, there's energy moving by you, Brad.
Yep.
This right here is like a very strong energetic spot, like land-wise.
We get a lot of high,
Yeah.
we get a lot of REM pod and EVP activity over here in this
If I'm
corner.
right here, yes. If I move out of it, I start feeling a little off balance and I actually feel warm. So for me, this would be the center of it. Right in here.
Okay.
And it's funny because this is right in front of the door, and it would make sense if there was popping sounds in my ear right outside.
So when I walk in here, sometimes we find these little trinkets up here
Yes.
on the floor and right in front of us. In fact, the first time it happened, I thought it was a mouse and it scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
Because I walked in and there was a little pig or something? A little pig that was right in the middle of the floor right here.
Yeah.
And I jumped because I thought it was a mouse or something, you know?
Yes. This feels to me similar to what I would call like a vortex or a portal with the energy and the way that it moves. And the reason outside, when you're standing outside the door, you feel like that popping is because that's part of it. But this can very well connect to the land. It can also connect to somebody who is very spiritual that spent a lot of time right here in this spot. But
Okay, you're the third psychic that said portal.
yeah, this to me is what it feels like right here.
Okay.
It feels hot, and it feels like if you really just stand in your feet, anybody could sense this, but if you really just stand in your feet for a minute and you're quiet, you'll feel like you're doing this. But you really have to be still and silent. If you're moving around and talking and thinking, you're not going to feel it. Yeah.
Okay.
So as I move out of that, I'm just going to give myself a second. This is fun. That's what I'm hearing. I'm actually hearing a spirit saying, this is really fun. This is where they play. They play here. Somebody really likes this chair. And they're moving up here. I can hear them moving around my head. Let me just see what I got. This feels like, okay, the kids like the stairs. I get the kids like the stairs. That whole ball thing that you had, that was the kids. But this is where I feel like this is where the parents or the adults would be. And as I say that, this is their perspective. This is spirit perspective. I feel like they're saying, hey, we really, really like it when we can get your attention. And one of the ways that we can get your attention, we're mischievous. We're doing things that are getting your attention. Don't do this, and then you do it. So if you say, don't do this, they'll probably do it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. A little reverse psychology going on.
Yeah, a little reverse psychology for them. I'm also hearing, I'm hearing a spirit say, this is our house. This is our house. They own this house.
Okay.
Maybe we're in the kitchen because I hear somebody moving around in there.
That's probably the ice maker, possibly. But you may be hearing something that I'm
I
not.
do hear the ice maker, but I hear something else.
Okay.
They like the clocks. They're saying they like the clocks. They're messing with the clocks. But people don't notice that as much.
Do they mess with the stove ever?
This one so much they broke it because it's just flashing.
Well, and I hear this, like, I see them touching and, like, trying to get attention.
Don't you have that shut off and on sometimes by itself? The oven? Has that happened?
It turns temperature up, down, turns it off or occasionally up.
Yeah, I hear somebody talking about, was there like a flood or something? The water. I hear them talking about it.
A flood. Water's certainly something that comes up a lot.
Hot water heater flood.
Oh yeah, she just had the floor fixed because it was a water damage. Was that why?
I don't know. I mean, it was fixed. I don't know, but the
It
water.
feels like there's water on the floor all of a sudden inside the house, inside. There's a spirit that likes Gordon. There's a spirit standing by you, like right here. But it moved. It looked like a small child. The children are definitely very, very loud. I have a feeling. I also get like a pain in my chest too, right here. So one of the spirits here has died of a heart attack. Either a heart attack or a chest, something with the chest. So I get a female, but she's silent right now. I do also sense a male, and I think the male is actually connecting with me more. It was funny because I had an expectation that the female, with as much as she's been coming to me, was going to be.
Do you have a name of the male?
The male. Let me sit with him for a second more,
Okay.
just because he started connecting energetically with me, which is why I'm picking up this.
Cool.
Very sweet. I feel like with the land, sort of a protector. It feels like a protector. I feel like the man and the woman didn't know each other, or if they did, it was like, it feels like they know each other more in spirit now.
That's very accurate to what a previous psychic said.
Yeah. I keep hearing a female name, like he's talking about her, but he's not telling me his name. And I don't know if her name was like Chrissy or Chris. I'm just letting him talk. I'm gonna move this way because I feel like the female's more over here. The male is hanging out with me for a minute. The male moves slower. The female she can be shy. Is this the bathroom? You like the bathroom?
Yeah, things happen in here too.
She likes the bathroom. She likes the bathroom. This is like her area. This is where she goes to get away from everybody. When she comes in the bathroom though, she's upset. She gets upset.
This bathroom door opens quite a bit on people.
Yeah, she's getting mad and slamming the door. That's what she's showing me. Oh, like there's a lot of heat as I'm standing in here too. This is, okay. So there may be, in the next few minutes there may be some sort of sound that happens, but I feel like that's from her. She's saying that's from her. Because I'm feeling a cold spot right now.
I'm also getting like a weird little fluttery, see that, Gord?
There's a lot of heat.
You see behind her and like in front of her, there's kind of like a weird little...
Yeah, she's in here. She's really upset. Probably because, like, maybe I'm telling her secret that this is where she goes when she's upset. But there's heat. There's a lot of heat in here, but there's also this cool air. Feels like a cold spot, what I would just define as a cold spot. So pulling energy, spirits do that when they want to manifest an activity. Is there a small child who does come in here?
Yeah, you're Alice.
Because I see a tiny little toothbrush, but I'm also seeing like a small little boy, and she's talking about the little boy, and she loves the little boy. She loves him so much.
What is that I'm seeing?
She's showing me his little
Come here,
fingers.
look at that.
She's showing me his little fingers on the counter.
There's like a weird orb floating over your head right now.
Yeah, no.
Do you see that?
There's probably.
Yeah, I see it. Can you aim up a little? It's staying there,
But it's moving down though.
It is definitely moving.
Well, and I feel a lot of heat. I feel a lot of movement right now. Oh yeah, there's energy in front of me on the mirror too.
See, now it's kind of
So
like behind her too.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look behind her.
Yep.
She's talking about the little boy. She's saying the little boy. She's saying he can't quite get up to the counter, but he wants to see. You need to get him a stool so that he can step on the stool.
Do you see anything on yours?
No, I don't see anything. I think that the signal is no good for me. I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep any of what I have. because Periscope needs that connection. That's
Oh,
the
gotcha.
one unfortunate part. And I get
She loves you, Alice. She loves you. This is so sweet. She sees you like you're a sister or something.
So now it disappeared, dude. It's not over her head anymore.
Yeah, it's not hot anymore either. If you come in here, you can feel it. You can feel when the energy touches down.
It's gone.
She's angry. She gets angry with the boys. She gets mad at the boys. This is her alone space. Yeah, she gets mad. She slams the door. And this.
Well, we've come in here before and
She
found
has
stuff
that.
in the middle of the floor. I did one time, right in the middle of the floor.
She tries, like, she's trying, but she can't get it. She can't get it shut.
why is it so blue? It's so blue, like right
I know,
in
it's
front of her,
the
even
aurora.
behind
That's
her.
what I'm
That's why
saying.
I'm like, I don't
That's what I'm
understand
saying, it's like
where's
some
all
weird
that blue
auroras.
coming from.
There's energy, like, so what's above us? Because the energy comes directly from up
My
above.
The
bedroom.
loft, the bedroom loft is
Oh,
upstairs.
okay. So they go upstairs too. Wherever
Yeah.
they go from here, she goes up. Because she's not in here anymore. She went up. That's where she went up. So she's upstairs now. But can we go in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and here's where we have our DVR system set up. So it's kind
This is funny because I'm hearing them go, you're not supposed to go in there.
Really?
That's what they're saying.
We don't go in here much either. Very rarely.
Hello? I heard a lot of high-pitched noises when the door opened. Was there like chimes?
There's bells,
chimes. I was like, that's weird.
I definitely knew there was a chime there. Yeah. The spirits don't come in here as much.
That concurs with we get the least amount of activity in this room.
Yeah.
We did get an EVP in here one time, but it's very rare that we get stuff happening here.
Yeah, this is kind of one of those spaces that's okay though, that this is like a retreat. So if anybody in the house gets overwhelmed, they can come in here.
I no longer see any orbs over your head. The blue's gone.
Yeah,
Can you see blue in the bathroom with Lyndsey not in there? Still there?
Nope.
That I want to see. Now I'm like,
Come
oh,
here.
I want to check with my eyes too. Yeah.
I just see that little refraction.
It is
in
a
the
little
mirror.
blue here, but
Yeah.
yeah.
but there is a spirit that sometimes plays with the computer, like the electronics, because they can, but they don't stay in this room for long. It's like they can only kind of come in here and touch.
Okay.
I don't know, I keep hearing the name like Chrissy or Crystal or something like that.
For the lady?
For the lady, yeah. I'm just saying if I hear anything. Sometimes when you close it, you can hear them talking like. It's so weird. I expected this to open into like a garage or something. It's so strange. This room, I would say like you could probably sleep in the bed and have somebody standing over here.
Somebody in this corner?
Yeah, over here. Someone would come in. You could lay on this bed and sleep here, and somebody would be standing right here.
A spirit?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's right on to what somebody else said. Another
Yeah.
psychic said that
This is
too.
the room where you invite people to sleep. I'm gonna sleep in this bed. It feels like the man. It feels like the male energy that comes in here. It's like
Any description?
this feels like his room a little bit as well. I definitely see a man who's taller, like you get a taller man. It's only because he's been walking behind me, so I'm just asking him to like move forward. There's a couple, okay, so there's one male here. I see a white male. I also see what looks like facial hair as well. He's very like, he's very like he stands very proud, and like the way that his clothing, like it feels very like a way that a man would stand in like a uniform. Like It's very much...
Rachel, yeah, the last psychic said it's like a firm, like a security man.
It feels, it almost feels like when we talk about the Civil War, we talk about war, it feels like somebody who served in a war. Like I was in that. It doesn't feel like this person died in a war, though. I feel this sense, like, I feel that their age changes sometimes. Like, this room, I feel like middle-aged. But, like, out in the living room area, I feel like an older man. So his age changes in different rooms. So this is a younger version of him in this room. This feels like a study for him or a business room. This feels like a room where he would do his work. This is his room. Like, just like she has her bathroom, this would be, like, a room for him.
But since she had the house built, so these are spirits that came in here and kind of, and this is like,
and this is what they use it for. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're not in the house and people aren't in the house,
Gotcha.
this is what he does in here. He likes this thing. He keeps going over and putting his hand on it.
It's an armoire, yeah. So that is a wardrobe.
Yeah, no, it's like
Yeah.
like this too. Like he keeps coming over and like he's touching it and like pulling.
We've had
it.
that move on us before, that door.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like he can't quite figure this out. Like he's trying to, but he can pull on this, so you might hear this moving. He can move that. It's like that's what he's saying. He's happy that I'm like doing that. He's like, open it.
Are any names coming to you for the
I
mail?
keep getting a B. He keeps giving me a B. B. I feel like he's giving me a last name though. I don't think he's giving me a first. Oh, go up. Okay, they want me to go up. Go up. Go up. All right. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Like I feel like. Do you want me to take my shoes off? I'll just take them off.
Oh, wait, anyway,
Ooh, like right here also has the same energy that the front door has with a portally right in the middle.
Well, we have a lot of activity on these stairs.
Right here. Whoa. Okay. You can like I feel a lot of things with my body too. Like I let my body tell me. And right there, yeah, right in the middle, kind of right there, Brad.
Yep.
The little okay. So do you guys do a lot of filming right there in that area?
Yes.
Because the children watch you from up here. Do you leave toys out for them?
Yes.
You have to leave toys. That's what they're saying. You have to leave the toys out for us. They want more. They want you to just leave them there. It doesn't have to stay clean. They want the toy. They want the toy. Oh, this is above the bathroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. You can totally feel her energy in here. Somebody had like a head injury here too. I'm just gonna ask. I feel like the female had the head, the pain.
So these could be a spirit that has nothing to do with this land that's in here, you mean? Because again, the house is built and she built it.
It's definitely with the land. What it feels like to me is that these are spirits that lived in this area, that once this house was built and there wasn't people in here as much, they were able to stay here and inhabit it. And it feels like they've created a happy family. It feels like a happy family has been, like they have a happy family. The spirits here like each other, they respect each other. She gets really upset, she gets emotionally more upset than the male does. The male's just kind of chill. He's very stern and he gets very staunch about his ways, he can be stubborn. But she gets upset more. She's the one that moves things more. She gets very emotional. Now, he can move things, but that emotional energy of like, sort of when you get mad at somebody and you want to just get them, clobber them. I'm gonna go behind you.
Yep.
In here, I can see her moving around in here. That's why she's back in the bathroom again.
As more orbs pop up.
Yeah, she really likes the bathrooms. She totally is like in here again, in this bathroom now. She likes the pretty things. That's why she likes the bathrooms too, because she didn't have the pretty things, she said. In my life, I didn't have pretty things. She really likes. Do you see how beautiful the window looks with the unicorn and then that's what she's talking about right now. She really likes the color pink.
So does Alice.
Yeah, she feels like Alice is like a sister. I also feel like that pressure feeling here as well, and that's probably like the stairs are right here, right? So that energy.
Chip said he had his ears were ringing. Remember when he was in here, his ears rang.
Yeah, I have that too, but the pressure is what hits me first in this area. But
And we have a lot of equipment failure and battery drains up here.
yeah, she had like a head injury. Like my head hurts right here. Whenever I connect with her, it feels like somebody just hit me in the head. You can hear the children are like, so the children are here for her. They're around her. It's almost like I feel like angelic energy with the children, and I feel like they're here to help her. But so the children are here by choice. Also, the male really likes watching TV or movies, so he likes the screens. He's the one, he likes to watch TV. He likes the movies, he's saying. I don't know if his name was like Albert or, but I keep getting like the B in the middle of the name.
Could be anybody. There's multiple
Right.
spirits that come through here.
Yeah.
You hit really close to the behaviors of the male downstairs, but not the name didn't come through.
Yeah.
That we've gotten from another one.
So the energy is like right here, it's getting warm again, so you may, with that, you may see an orb or feel energy moving around.
I don't see any around you now, but I did